guys, and welcome back to my 44th episode of Witcher 3. We need to get a prop sword
The threatening stride
for Dandelion, and
mock a witcher just
how...
once, and you're right, he could pierce.
Okay, apparently witchers are top of the town now. Okay, where are we going? Hi, help me please. Thanks.
So good to see you.
I know, because I'm like the most amazing actor. I'm sure you're dying to see me.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me.
She doesn't like move her mouth when she
Thanks.
talks.
I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Okay, after dusk, I might need to meditate. This is such an odd quest. Nope, wrong way. Can I loot this stuff? Are you guys gonna yell at me? Apparently not.
Just look at the freak.
Excuse me? Like, I don't understand how these people... I don't get it. Calling me a freak, and yet I work with your employers. I could also kill all of you, so there's that. Why are people yelling?
What a bloody day.
It might very well be a bloody day by the time I'm done with it. Let's see how many people I have to kill today.
They ought to never let your kind in, no
Excuse me?
grand proper.
Where are we going here? I don't need a haircut.
Oh, my.
Ah, great. After dusk. What counts as dusk? You guys have any ideas? I'm thinking like 5, maybe. I'm not really sure what qualifies.
Why'd you give your food to that beggar?
This might not be dusk. Let's try 7. Am I good? Is this really not dusk? I'm not sure what qualifies as dusk. Who says that? Okay, this is 9 p.m. Now we're good. Cue cutscene. Really?
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
I saw this coming from a
Want
mile
me to
away.
be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
Not necessarily.
Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, Andromask, put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
I have
But-
white hair.
No time.
and carry
Sophronia's
2
coming.
swords.
Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
Really? My
What is
scars
this?
aren't...
Help! Save me!
This is so bad. Let's read from the card.
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
Jesus, this is bad. Yeah, keep reading from
No,
the card.
not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard! You're better than I thought.
I was letting people in.
I mean, Crimson Avenger!
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hair!
Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be
She's
gone,
quite
vile
homely.
bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. That's like the worst plan in the history of all plans. It's so ridiculous. Okay. In the morning. Let's meditate real quick here. What do you mean I'm in combat? You guys aren't worth my time. I already killed Horson. I really don't understand why you guys are still bothering me. Okay, let's meditate until morning. I think 8's good.
Oi, beware the gutters.
Oi, below the gutters. Alright then, okay. Excuse me.
Alright, right.
What are you doing? Not enough time already.
Is this like Dwarf Central?
Just hopped out for a smoke.
The... Shit,
There's
that's
been
lot
a
of people.
misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to
Oh,
work.
there's not enough.
We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. But
Stupid
he'd let us know
law.
just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised that she's to choose. Well, apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
Jesus.
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Gabriel, you've known him longer. Say something.
Cabarets, theaters of a kind, decor should be theatrical. Whatever.
Boudoir seems like a better fit for cabaret. Just don't go overboard on stuffed upholstery.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Why is there that? Okay, whatever. This is such a weird scenario.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him,
Quite the eye on
Dandelion
that.
approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Yeah,
Sure
he also
hope your
creates
opening
them.
won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Ugh. I miss just killing people. Do I like what I see? What are we doing? Oh, whatever. Find Dandelion. Ew.
Ah,
The number of people hawking loogies is just way too, like, you know, the rent's too damn high. Number of people hawking loogies is way too damn high. Okie dokie. Dandelion.
Must be
What
mad.
Honestly, I very much dislike this guy.
The Reapers come from
Oops. Lucky retired.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
And you weren't there.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
I don't know, we should ask Priscilla.
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
You didn't think of that earlier?
Fine. Let's find the key.
Also, true. How does she know? How do you know she has a key?
Damn it.
Not
Now,
here.
Where would she leave?
In the pot?
The key.
Is it necessary to keep crouching and staring?
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
This guy's
And
an asshole.
fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
I still should have just killed him.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
Could have skipped all that talking if you'd left it to me.
What, so you could smack him? Stop to think how Polly'd react to that? Think she'd be thrilled? What if he smacked you back and won?
Really?
He wouldn't have won. So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Why am I an errand
Really?
boy?
You'd go?
Apparently.
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Is there a... Whoopsie. Is there fast travel anywhere closer? Not really. Not what I meant to do. There we go. Well, Portside's definitely not the prettiest place.
Lovely.
You guys still aren't gonna let me on that damn ship, are you? Oops, ran by it. I was too busy looking at the ship. Oh, Siggy Rubin's over here.
I want the coin.
Yes, I should interject.
Why are you punching this nerdy guy?
What the fuck are you doing? We weren't done conversing.
Not much. Call that a conversation?
Not your plowing business. You need a smack, is that it?
You go, fuckers!
Oh shit. This is not what I had in mind. Oh, I'm actually doing okay though.
Who was it?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm really surprised. I typically suck at these. Okay, now he's on defense. This might not go as well as I thought. Just pummeling him, apparently.
Oh!
Why is he not fighting back? Okay. Well.
Sorry, but you asked for it. I'm Geralt.
Secrets. You did well, mate. An ale to patch things. Come, we'll talk inside.
I'm supposed to be dealing with placards. How am I now getting a beer of some dude I just beat up?
What brings you here, Geralt?
Looking for a bodyguard. Interested?
Oh,
Why not, if there's coin in it?
Well, there isn't.
it's
Not
the guy
yet.
for the elf.
So we're to barter. Favor for a favor, aye?
I'm gonna kill you, Hattori. Yeah, I guess. What did you have in mind?
My brother-in-law owes me some coin. Get it back and we'll talk.
Damn it. I'll do it. Where'll I find him?
Nearby at the docks. You know what? I don't care for his coin all in all. If you don't get it back, I won't mind.
So what do you want me to do?
Smash his stock of need. It was me brought it in from Aunt Skellig.
That a mature thing to do?
Nay, but it's fair.
Well, I'm really good at accidentally doing a quest I didn't mean to do. How did we go in the basement? Okay, whatever. Where am I going?
Racial hygiene, their personal hygiene.
Okie dokie. He's not that good of a bodyguard. He's level 25. Like, his hits did nothing.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
Okie dokie.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Quit this mutant.
Really? Wait, seriously? Stairs are not a good angle.
Mistake.
Ow, okay. Not digging this.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy?
That's really far away.
Could have said so right away.
That is really far away. Here, I need to meditate quickly. Okay. I don't know how that suddenly started going crazy like that, but whatever. Okay, where is this guy? Way over here. Great. I do not want to deal with the races. Oh, this is fancy. Very, very fancy. Oh, there's a path.
Hide the wenches, witches coming!
Hide the winches, a witcher's coming. Like, they can't even see anything. All they see is like a 200-meter stretch. Just let me jump over the damn thing. Shit.
Back again!
There we go.
Watch your step.
Oh!
No, I don't
Considerable sum in
think
the
I will.
lead.
Routlick.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Yeah, I beat him up. You're
Think I
good.
might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Oh no, he's going to want me to be the one who races so he knows he's going to win.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
It's only 200 gold. What if I do lose? Then shit, whatever.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You are that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Jesus Christ.
You've your daughter in a day.
Faster.
This is a great start. Very good start. Good job, Riley. Okay. I'm actually really bad at horse riding. Why is there just this random horse chilling out? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't know if this is going to last me to the finish line or not. I mean, I hope it will. I just can't tell where the finish line is. Oh, it's right here. We're good. I think we're good.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Oh.
Ugh, seriously. Well,
Nothing hurts as much as
Ew.
life.
It's gotten so I'm
I
afraid
guess
to
I
see the surgeon.
just won something. What did I win? Ooh, these are nice swords. Really? I still have the freaking toy sword in my inventory. I'm like, what, like, I was like, something's wrong. There we go. I'm like, how do I have something that is 90 damage more than what I'm currently using? That explains a lot. Where's the saddle? Oh, I think I already have that. No, I have a better one than that. This one actually sucks. Good to know. Okay. Now,
Accuse him of witchcraft.
let's go... What is it? Tab? Yep. Boom. Let's work this out, shall we?
Happiness
One
will
or
come
not
together makes us
Up around the corner.
Grand opening tonight.
Crowning the evening, a performance by the illustrious duo, Master Dandelion.
Oh,
It's nearly night.
this looks nice in here.
Melancholy.
It's also really
Needs a
loud.
minor key.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical.
Great.
What about Rotling? Did you get the
Now
placards?
he's mad at my
Rutland
decoration
said he'd
choice.
bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the Chameleon.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Nope. Do mention it, you owe me.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sure.
Why not?
That's my boy.
You own the place, you've already bought
The
it.
foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
Why did the music just change?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on
What's
the
this guy
ground.
doing behind me?
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Dandelion. You could have just asked me for a loan. I have like $5 grand.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Coming from the guy in Bedazzled.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
she's badly, been attacked. They took her to Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
That was such a bad setup. Like, oh, I'll just go pick up my dress at night.
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg
Jesus
your pardon, but
Christ.
you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack.
Oh, they're
no
trying to make it
robbery.
so she can't sing
Clearly
anymore.
not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
Lovely.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
He
We
needed
can discuss
cadavers,
this en
clearly.
route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
I was thinking it, but I
You
didn't
lead.
say it when I was commentating. You lead? What, are you going to try to stab me? Oh. That
So,
her getting a
preventive
dress,
medicine you
walking alone
practice
at
in the
night is
sewers.
probably not safe.
What's that about?
Think. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
I'm surprised this guy comes down here. Yeah. This guy's not a crossbow. That's your weapon. You coming, dude? Hold on, let me change my quest. Yeah, let's pop over and hit this up. Water. There's still a lot of things I have to kill. And that's one I wanted, but damn. Drones.
Where to now? Up.
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight. No sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
So she'll never sing again. Called it. Damn. Dude, are you coming? That's really sad.
Take the ladder.
Yep.
place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Hold on, I'm stealing shit. I can't be rushed. I think he went through that door actually without paying attention. What's up, man? Lots and lots and lots of loot.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking. Looks like necrophages got to this one.
This is disgusting. Let's try a different room. Maybe this one? Yeah, there we go.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Did you just
Not
see
a
me
bit.
kill everything?
Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head.
What the hell?
Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed. So thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns. Blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Jesus Christ.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Ugh. Oh, the sounds.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Priscilla had to drink formaldehyde? Ew. No, oops.
Let's examine his torso.
Didn't mean to click that. My
What
bad.
have we here?
My bad, guys. Sorry.
Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage.
Meant it for
And
accidentally
a
hit.
scar the length of his stomach.
If
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
clearly. I'm not sure if I want to know.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
I don't know. Who knows what the guy did?
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Potential motivation. Well, that doesn't really make any sense.
Alright. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Ritual murder? It must have been, because they cut out the heart and like put the salamander egg in it. Punishment? They didn't cut out the tongue. That's like a typical punishment type thing. No motive, mad person possibly. Well, a mad person can do ritual murders. I'm assuming it's ritual murder.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
Eternal fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirance was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
It could be
You
him.
did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
It could be the priest.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Could be a student. I mean, this guy has gray hair and the other guy's like a full head of like brown hair. Who knows?
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
No, I'm gonna ask.
I decide when we're done with the subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it.
Oh.
What will you do now?
Yeah,
Plenty of
kinda
leads.
pissed off, too.
Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed what turned out to be a rather depressing episode, since Priscilla wound up getting attacked in what was otherwise going to be a happy ending, culminating in a nice show of some choreography.
Ooh.
But I still hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.